you deceive?
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of the war.
Titus, what happened? This small tribe has failed to contain you. Dwarf demon!
I have waited long to face Kafka once more. He cast me into the vault 2 centuries ago to face the wrath of Siege. I endured that shame by swearing that I would one day crush Talakar and his pathetic Ultramarines. But what sweet delight that he was delivered to me by you, Titus, his most precious warrior. This is foolishness.
Changing magazine!
Have you seen the true face of the Changer of Ways? His brother.
I owe me your debt. Demon! Open the eyes! All other attacks are useless! Attack the eyes, brothers! That is the only weak point!
No corpse emperor can save him.
Demon!
Cover my reload.
Armor is breached at all points.
You will die upon the altar of light.
My weapon is empty. Munitions secured.
The golden throne is not an empire of lies, crumbles in the presence of truth.
Grenade deployed! The Demon Lord!
Tech priests fumbled with a power beyond their understanding. They believed they could use Aurora to close the warp rift. But they were unwitting architects of the destruction of mankind. Did not live to see me use their work to tear this galaxy asunder.
Run!
Your pathetic companions are no more.
You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceive!
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of the war.
Titus! What happened? Tried and failed to contain. The Wolf Demon!
Waited long to face Kalakar once more. He cast me into the warp 2 centuries ago to face the
and so you deceive.
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of
Titus! What happened?
This will try and fail to take.
The Wolf Demon!
centuries ago to face the wrath of Caesar. I implored that shield by swearing that I would one day crush Talongar and his pathetic ultramarines. But what sweet delight that he was delivered to me by you, Titus, his most precious warrior.
I know it!
Demon!
Loading ammunition!
I've sustained heavy damage. Attacks are useless!
Attack the eyes, brothers! That is the only weak point!
The Demon Lord!
Your duty is not yet done!
no match for them, heretic!
Titus, what happened?
This fool tried and
war
failed
demon.
to contain me.
Waited long to face Kalakana once more. He cast me into the warp 2 centuries ago to face the wrath of Siege. I endured that shield by swearing I would one day crush Talga and his pathetic Ultramarines. But what sweet delight that he was delivered to me by you, Titus, his most precious warrior. You are but moving.
Recovering.
Emperor, not done. Give me strength.
My armor.
Warp demon.
Go for the eye! All other attacks are useless! Need to reload!
Attack the eyes, brothers! That is the only weak point!
Sustained heavy damage.
The demon!
Swapping magazines.
Your Excellency is extinguished.
Loading ammunition. Focus your rage and stand, brother.
backs for them, heretic, and so you deceive.
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of the
Titus! What happened?
This fool tried and failed to contain me.
The Warp Demon!
centuries ago to face the wrath of by swearing that I would one day crush Talongar and his pathetic ultramarines. What sweet delight that he was delivered to me by you, Titus, his most precious warrior. The Seed of Souls battle.
Demon! Go for the eyes! All other attacks are useless!
Attack the eyes, brothers! That is the only weak point!
For the front!
I commend thee to oblivion.
Warp Demon!
Chains cannot be halted by the roots of this nut.
The Demon Lord!
Loading fresh magazine. against me.
Will not falter while I still... The Demon Lord!
Fumbled with a power beyond their understanding. They believed they could use Aurora to close the warp rift. But they were unwitting architects of the destruction of mankind. Pity did not live to see me use their work to tear this galaxy asunder. Blindly serving against
Brothers!
companions are no more.
You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceive!
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of the war.
Titus! What happened?
This you tried and failed to contain.
You will die upon the altar of life.
Warp Demon!
I have waited long to face Kafka once more. He cast me into the warp 2 centuries ago to face the wrath of by swearing that I would one day crush Kafka and his pathetic ultramarines. But what sweet delight that he was delivered to me by you, Titus, his most gracious warrior.
Restocking! Demon! Open the eyes! All other attacks are useless!
Warp demon!
The Demon Lord! Morgia Prime! Reloading! I cannot get up!
There is more fighting you. I know it. The Golden Throne is no but a sarcophagus.
Loading fresh.
Target its eyes! Anything else is just wasting ammunition!
The eye! This is vulnerable there!
Open the eyes! All other attacks are useless!
We are surrounded! Kill as many as you can, brothers!
They are mere imitations.
More trickery!
Guard yourselves!
Imbara is weakening.
That last fight will leave him reeling.
Stay together. We must find a way out. Heretics.
What is that? Some sort of energy. We should investigate. Watch your step.
Lord Calgar!
Could be another illusion.
We shall find out.
Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them.
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does. There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
We have him! There! within the energy stream.
He prepares for another attack! It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shaft.
And we must make haste, brothers.
Reload!
Those Martian fools! They had perfection in their grasp, but squandered it in blind ignorance. It flows through me in ever-growing waves of revelation. Yes! Yes! Liberate me from this imperfect realm! Endow me with divine knowledge!
Loading ammunition!
Cover me! Brother, wait! Go!
I see it all!
Get up!
All your service, all the suffering of humanity for their carrion emperor. It's all for nothing! Rise, son of Gilliman.
Brother, it is over. You did it. Brother!
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done. For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, your decisive actions have saved this system from ruin. And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds. The laurels of victory. Let every warrior of the Adeptus Astartes see that here stands the true measure of a son of Guilliman.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Courage and honor!
Company dismissed.
Forgive me, brother, that it took me so long to bring you home.
My lord, that is...
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogant suspicion, the Inquisition failed to recognize the truth. That no evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
Thank you, my lord.
There is a mission. It will take you away from the Second Company for a time.
As you command, Chapter Master.
The Brother Chaplain will brief you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
My lord, the Sword of Kauth is ready to depart.
Thank you, Captain. My ship will convey you to your destination. I shall be glad of your company.
Titus, it has been an honor.
It has indeed, my captain.
I hear you'll be taking your leave of us. Not for too long, I hope. Emperor guide you.
And you, sir. Brothers, I am called to serve elsewhere.
You'll be missed, my lord.
I will not forget the blood we have drawn together.
Nor shall we.
I owe you both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
We shall await your return.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Titus,
Lord Calgar has informed you of your assignment. Good. I will brief you en route.
You are joining us.
I am.
Very good, my lord.
You have done well. You have won the trust of your brothers. And of the Chapter Master. But know this, Titus. The stain of suspicion never completely fades. I will be watching you. Should you falter on the path, for even a moment. I will show no mercy.
Leandros.
My lord, it is time.
So I'll give my first game review, and in the future I'll probably make separate videos with saved highlights from the game and do it piece by piece what I think. My overall rating for this game is a 9.5. It's a perfect game. It's affordable, and for what you pay for, with what you get for what you pay for, it's visually stunning. Visual, audio, and gameplay controls, beautiful. Couldn't ask for more out of a game at all, really. The 0.5 is for the emotional compellingness inside of a story. And 40K Lore has a significant amount of material to make that happen, to make a game that can really squeeze you, or make you jump for joy, or make you feel, there was a couple times I felt pretty amped up, but and maybe it's good they didn't, because 40K Lore can absolutely shatter you, break your heart. It can also be hilarious. This stayed safely in the middle, which is also great. It didn't go too far one way, too far another way, and I've noticed there's still been sort of, I don't know if it's backseat level controversy revolving around this game, but it's 40K and it delivered. It absolutely delivered, and I think the Tyranids, great choice, showing that overwhelming swarm, that unbeatable, relentless swarm coming at you, and then taking it on, and then beating it. That was very satisfying. The bosses were also very satisfying from the beginning to the end. I had to learn each boss and how to maneuver. What was once big becomes small after figuring them out. Each obstacle in the game, as well as each ability. Visuals again, absolutely amazing. It felt like being inside at times Lego World, but the Lego World is 40K, and so that's great. It gave me the feeling of being on a game board with a living Space Marine, kind of like how Battle Chess used to do, but 2024 technology and developers and teams and everything. You can't ask for more out of a game, especially for the price. I think they hit a grand slam with this one. I hope it gets all the credit and funding that it deserves, and part 3, I'm on board absolutely, and already looking forward to it. There's so much that can be done with 40K, from deep storytelling to, this was very, very light storytelling. I personally prefer a very deep, rich, all emotions hit throughout, and a grand finale. This one played it safe. I think that's the only thing that I would want to see personally, a deeper level. But overall, great. Why not keep it light and let the gameplay and the visuals carry the weight of the game. Lovely, beautiful, audio incredible. Yeah, the sound effects, musical scores, the different enemies. My favorite scenes have to be the dreadnoughts. Maybe that's because of, you know, emotional, like, oh my goodness, it's a dreadnought out there. There's just, you know, a lot of stuff tied to the lore that's really heavy pertaining to dreadnoughts. Great how the Space Marines, you know, how powerful they were while still making the game stress that you've got to keep the power armor alive, and making it so small enemies in swarms didn't feel like nothing. They were a threat. They could get you. And replayability, I'm already planning on trying to hit this up, and I'll live stream it on the hardest mode, but geez Louise, that was a challenge. As you can see, I believe I have most, if not all. Now I think there's a section missing of the gameplay live stream. New streaming, White Musashi gamer handle. Been testing out alpha and beta games. This was really refreshing to get into something AAA that did it well, that did it right, that wasn't political in any sort of way, that wasn't doing anything agenda related or modern news related, and just stayed in the universe of 40K. And that's what 40K looks like. It isn't anything but that. And it's nothing but war in the, you know, 41st millennium. So I appreciated that. I liked how the visuals looked realistic and great, but also looked like the Citadel color palette, and also familiar to different models that I've seen when it comes to levels, and could be inspiring for people who you know, go to that level of world building. I've painted my platoon of orcs, and I'm very proud of my war boys. And it's like you could have put, you know, the players on, and I'm glad it's not a turn-based game. I'm glad it's this style of gaming. It was perfect choice. No punches missed. Also, today in gaming, you can easily get caught up in a takes a long time to get to the action, and just play through and grind through and enjoy a game right in. And the ball keeps rolling, and the ball rolls fast, and this game allows that opportunity where you're not sitting through a bunch of dialogue, and the cinematics are worth it. You're not trying to press through, and you're not searching for loot. You are right there, and it also provides everything you need. Great for fast action, fast gameplay. I want to get in, I want to play the game, I want to see pretty graphics, and I don't want to have to pay attention to in-depth dialogue that may be important to the game or to 40K universe per se, maybe. This game delivers 100%. I'm really glad I took the time out to play it, and playing it on veteran mode was definitely a good choice, instead of attempting to smash through it in the highest difficulty, which, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Couldn't say you can't ask for more out of a game. You really can't. not without turning it into a different type of game and taking away from what makes a game a game. And that's playability. And this game is nothing but playability. And there was one time, it could have been me, it could have been my strategy. I did stop playing, reset, came back to it, and it worked on the final boss. And it was the eye. I was, you know, dumping mags, and that eye just would not pop. And then I reset, and then within a reasonable amount of time, the eyes bursted. Maybe it was me, reset my mind. I can't say that was a bug, but it was beatable. I'm not a, I've seen, you know, some of the best gamers out there, and I'm not, you know, one of them or claiming to be. So if I can beat the game, it's beatable without being a professional. A casual gamer should be able to get on this and smash right through and have a great time. For any disappointment that I had was story, because I listened to some of the lore masters online, like Lucian, 09, and Major Kill. No sponsorship, no relation, but I've loved some of their stuff and others. Listening to the 40k lore, I haven't read the Horus Heresy, but you know, I've heard it on audio, and this game didn't have to deliver that. It delivered so much that is, you know, very 40k, and any argument that I could pose only poses an opportunity for a conversation pertaining to. I don't think that the Space Marines would be whining at each other the whole time, but that also saves from having to write really in-depth storytelling. So, you know, move the game along, and that they did. Everything else made it really active and engaging. There was a lot to see. The few moments of downtime were earned, appreciated, and satisfying with the visuals. It was just really cool. I'm not a 40k lore master. I've went to the shop and painted and learned how to paint my visuals. I've watched videos online, looked at Crystal Brush Awards in absolute awe. This game is inspiring for miniature fans of miniature like myself. I've never built like big worlds, just, you know, my little orcs, but they would look cool in this. So, you know, they would fit, and I think the palette has got to be, yeah, like I said, now I'm repeating myself, but it's got to be Citadel. There were moments that were like, oh wow, and then with the guard, the Imperial Guard, the moments with those guys and then seeing the speeches and all of that, it's really cool. I think they kept this looking 40k the whole way through perfectly. There were times where it felt like a miniature world, but come to life instead of the 40k world come to life. They kept it miniature, which that's awesome. Each character looks like and could be painted exactly the way that they're displayed in the game with the colors that are available, I believe. I believe, with the colors that are available in this game. Yeah, solid 9.5. Solid 9.5. Only because I like deep storytelling. The 0.5 is personal. So 9.5 is the highest rating that it's gonna get from me without it being a personal thing, a personal reason that I like it. I like everything about this game, with the exception of the Marines whining. I don't think. Yeah, that's it. That's my only complaint as a fan of 40K, and I'm sure a teenage audience probably wouldn't notice. I think the dialogue could do better. That's the only thing, and with how many layers there are in a game and how many things are being critiqued, and that's it. I asked for a 40K game of these Space Marines with these giant shoulder pads and blue armor and you know, skull priests and flying cherub robot babies that, you know, are grown in vats, flying around, for the dialogue to be more compelling and realistic. You know, that's on me. I'm a full-grown adult here. No, it's great. It's great. And it's also a game. The fun factor of a game. One thing that I don't like in games is when I don't feel the game system is programmed properly. And there are games I think that's debatable, whether developers would, or it'll come out in the future. Yeah, you know, half the time or a quarter of the time your strategy's not going to work, or I like it when it's available that you have to be perfect. Veteran mode, you did not have to be perfect. If you watch the gameplay, I got knocked down and defeated many times over, many times required revival, many times even with being revived, that didn't get me through. And just continue to push through the game. Challenging, yes. Challenging to player skill, absolutely. I did not feel cheated once by the game. I can, you know, struggle and learn. And when you can struggle and learn in a game, that means you're not being cheated. There isn't an issue with the game. It's just figuring out how to play. And this game really opened up for a learning curve, because in the beginning, you know, what was small is just whoa, to in the end, oh, this is fine, this is great, I can figure this out. But it kept it stressful. It kept it a puzzle to figure out each different obstacle. There could be more cinematic game modes per se, kind of like in the first one, which I didn't play. I may go and check it out because I love orcs. But it looked really cool, and this was very linear, which is also great in a game with not too much cinematics. Quick playthrough on the grind. That's part of why I love Helldivers. That's Helldivers 2. It's an incredible game to be able to jump in and play. There's a big side of gaming where it's not like that, and that's wonderful, and I'm glad that is available. But having this available and have it work so well and be so replayable, and great progression through the whole thing, visually, audio. You didn't feel cheated on any of the weapons, any of the movements. It didn't. Everything moved smooth. If you moved properly, it would work. There was a couple of times, I'm trying to strafe, it's not strafing, or I'm trying to dodge, not dodging, I'm pushing the button, skill issue. I'll count it as a skill issue, and continue to improve. But this game offered nothing but a good time. I really, really appreciated what the developers did here with this, and yeah, you can't ask for more. You can ask for different. You can ask for different. You can't ask for more if you're trying to get in and play a game and you want it to be good and fun and playable and action-packed, beautiful, and you feel accomplished after you finished it. It's not too hard. It's definitely not too easy. I think you'd have to be, super nerd to find this game too easy. Beating it on the hardest difficulty, I may come back in a moment and let this victory breathe a little bit, because I feel good about it. And I've been playing games that really aren't, I don't know, maybe they are beatable, but not necessarily. They're in development, and maybe I'll go into some of those later. But I don't want to critique a game that doesn't exist yet, and that's what a game in development is. It's still a concept, and it's nice to see a solidified, finished product that was playable, beatable in a reasonable amount of time, didn't have a bunch of side stuff to get lost in, to the point. I believe the structure for storytelling was in this game. A little bit deeper story, better dialogue could be the only thing I would see that could knock this out of the park. So, hey, thanks for watching and listening, and I'm going to continue and see what's in store. Well, I guess here it is. Here's where it kind of gets emotional, I mean, it's not, due to anything else, but it was a good game. And, I grow attached to, characters. I wouldn't say these characters, were too crazy in depth. They're also Space Marines. They don't have to be. Who am I to judge? But I like these guys. I could go to war with these guys. They picked me up so many times. These guys are great. These guys are great. And in the end, they figured it out. I thought they were kind of a toxic, squad in the beginning. Maybe not the best teamwork, but the Emperor knows what he's doing. So maybe it was because they needed to be together, because they were so toxic. So the next time they'll be, acting like proper Space Marines, since they learned their lesson. Yeah, because they almost went at it. And that could have been really ugly. I mean, we saw what they did, to the other guys. Before we do that, let's check this out. Yeah, it's like being on a war board.
We must reduce redeployment time. Maintain a complement.
I've never actually played, but I painted a platoon, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of my war boys. Look at all these guys from Bad Mama Jammas. They're not messing around. I wonder how they fit all those rounds in those mags. Mechanic is magic. The machine spirits are real. Just ask the orcs. I was thinking about painting like a tank or a Titan and taking all the orc colors that make things happen, like make things harder to see and make things faster, and just mixing them all together. Because if the orcs believe it, it works.
be out like above my arm. 60 seconds. I got eyes closed.
Watching memes, bitch boy.
You can do it?
Yeah. I'm touching kids.
Mike, check.
You're gonna have to get a light and stuff.
Roger that.
Can you quit blasting my ears with memes, Peyton? I might use the power fist on my boy. Unacceptable behavior. He's gonna play heavy, I'll just bring my assault. Big fist. Big fist, Johnny? Yeah. Take back what I said. Well, like Quagmire after Heavy Moon. I'm one level for maxing this, and this will make this will put me at 3 maxed classes, Peyton. And 1 at 15. I really just need to upgrade a melee weapon for one of my classes. Power fist. I'll have the heavy fist using my board. I'll have the heavy, tack, and Vanguard max out when this one hits 25.
destroy the enemy swarm. The Cadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact. Fast proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their
I brought all my maxed out gear, so this is gonna be
refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the blast zone. Captain Akaran will coordinate our efforts over blocks.
I have been dying to carve up some Xenos.
Engaging Tyranid combatants. Elite level.
Swapping a pork available. Smells like fresh munition.
Guardian relic behind this crate, heavy.
Take a relic.
I'll pick it up.
Roger that.
This has touched death.
Why are you picking that up, Peyton? I said for the heavy to pick it up.
Just set.
No, I won't die. You're not gonna die. You're maxed out and we're on minimum. No. But everybody gets it whenever you pick up the Guardian relic. It's a squad thing, not a individual. Is it? Yeah, I swore it was an individual. It goes to everybody. I always thought it was an individual thing. You find quite a few of those. If you pick it up, you
Give us the great Xenos.
It goes to everybody as long as you don't go down with it.
I really shouldn't have brought all my max here.
I've just got some cool executions. Shouldn't have brought my maxed out power with this, so I should have brought my other one. I could get upgraded for my assault.
Crush the ravenous brood beneath our boots.
Spore mines inbound. We should have the advantage inside the Imperial encampment. Captain, I hear no signs of battle. No life signs detected.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Nothing. Keep looking.
Finish that
Xenos countermeasures successful.
See your weapon malfunction. Reloading. A fruitless search. Got them. Captain, we are ready to get the demolition started.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
It was the second episode, and Ichigo's already fighting Yahabaha again.
Nice. I need to sign in the so I can watch it.
You need to.
New path ahead.
Blockage negated.
Nothing will escape this crew once it catches fire.
Just go, make your way through.
Frag grenade out!
Keep pushing.
Preparing disciplinary report.
Finished and ready.
rushed A Tyranid by squeezing my hand. Oh, that's Ravender.
Secure that equipment. Parasite.
I listened to Initial D music when I was driving the manual, so I didn't. So I was left in.
Nice.
I didn't sell one, I think I finally got it done. It also has uphill support.
Are running out of time.
Like if you're up the hill,
I'll follow you to the Prometheum facility.
it'll help.
On location, Lieutenant.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
It's geared about perfect for Louisiana, if I'm being honest. Running 60, you're probably at like,
Ready for next
it's like
encounter.
2,500 RPM. Or 2,060.
I was about to say, maybe they can beat that with 6 gears.
Subterranean detonation.
It's geared down low. I'm talking low.
That will do.
Got a lot of mechanical twist
Use the
down.
codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crit Prometheum well. Cautiously. If
It's
you know
got some
what is
really
good for
quick
you.
throttle. I don't really have turbo lag, I want to say, but like you can feel when the turbo boost really ramps up. I got from like, you can feel the motor pulling and then just, it's like a split second little, oh that's weird. It's not turbo lag, it's just like,
Rates of activation have been observed. The generators
you'll see whenever you drive it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go around Thanksgiving.
Delivering payload.
By then I'll recover from my new teeth.
Yeah.
X-axis aligned by the Omnissiah's will.
Know what color you thinking about getting?
Run interference to generator 4.
Hopefully the silver or the Subaru blue, but if I can't, most of they got a lot of black ones, and I'm kind of on the fence. So
Axis
it
aligned.
looks
Black's
good.
not bad because you can't see the trim, but it's not really like the white. I got the white one.
Yeah.
White's good. I like it because you could like see. I don't know. It just looks sharp.
Demolition deployment sequence.
I'm hoping for a blue or the silver.
Under the Omnissiah's watchful oculus.
I was looking at the gray ones that look sharp,
Nothing. It is done.
but the white just looked the best to me.
Not burn. There is an observation platform overlooking the crypt Prometheum fields. It will make a good
I'd probably say
vantage for your ambush.
white, gray, blue, black. That's what is my favorite.
No, I'm not getting white. We're already gonna have the same car.
Y'all, I'm
There is no turning back. We are committed to this course.
What's that?
I'm streaming.
Oh, nice.
Shoot your weapon out.
How many people you got watching?
I'm mowing right now.
Taking weaponry.
Enhanced tactic ready. Xenos displaying evasive behavior.
How long is it gonna take you until you take it to Kasachi?
It's gonna take a while because I don't know. It depends on the color. If it's black, it's never going.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh shit! We already pushed it up.
Run distraction.
I didn't even think there was anybody back there.
I know. That was on past.
Oh, the lictor. Yeah, you get him. I'll get the lictor.
I was gonna say how do you die to electromagnetism, but he's a heavy, so imagine that wasn't real fun.
No, dude, that fighting a lictor as a heavy is never fun.
A mini boss for the bulwark is really easy. Just parrying them.
Well, that's what
That's
what it's for. If you would have did your job, he wouldn't have went down.
I don't know why it's so far behind.
Well, and
be pushing ahead, fighting everything.
in his defense, Peyton, we are flying through this.
How long have you been playing Space Marines?
I just beat the story mode today on Veteran.
Yeah.
Yes, this is my first
Nice.
time in here, yeah.
These are all the missions that the other people do during the campaign.
Cool.
This one here, this is the one where they're trying to find, what's his face, the Mechanicus.
Tactical advantage. We
Yeah, when you
have the
pull the
high ground.
Mechanicus for it, and you first get the flamethrower.
Yeah.
This is what that other squad that you got. This is what they did.
Ah, cool.
So that's what it does throughout all these missions are just the other halves of the campaign mission.
That's awesome.
You know, it could be our next PvE mission. You know, when the other squad's fighting that big boss here up there, that might be it.
Oh, dude, yeah. So that and the final mission has one where they have another squad go turn that tower.
Yeah, that could be
So
it.
that might be the next.
Calibrate your aim, brother.
That's for fighting this wave.
I would like to say, as of yesterday, I've logged 100 hours.
Wow.
I think I'm pretty close to that. Probably like 85 or something.
We got 3 more missions to go, and or 3 more classes to go after this, and I'll have everything maxed.
And you can play the game normally. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go play some NCAA, or I might go to PvP.
PvP is always fun. I'm not even a PvP guy, but in this game, it's pretty much. I gotta get some rounds and stuff.
It's really simple.
Being this is your first one, I'm gonna give you a huge tip. Is that heavy? Equip the multi-melta.
Okay.
It is. There's no way it doesn't get nerfed.
Roger that.
It is the most broken weapon in the game right now. It even I have a regular melta on my Vanguard, and it just clears hordes of enemies. And then the heavy has a perk you'll get where if you kill 5 enemies with one shot, it gives you that round back. So you'll
Cool.
like almost never run out of ammo with it.
Heck yeah. Thanks
The
for
bulwark is immortal after you get him maxed out. Like, it's almost impossible for me to die.
Heck
We
yeah.
are
I don't think
prepared.
I've gotten to my health once, and that's because I'm using the power fist. I normally use the power
Orbital
sword.
scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it
Ever
done.
since I made it where you can get contested health with a stem, as long as I have a stem, I can get all my health
Swarm
back.
is upon us.
Because when I play stem or banner, I get my whole health bar, like what I'm missing, goes to contested
Left.
health.
Left or right?
Left, yeah.
Left.
swarm is climbing!
Give it a little bit of time.
Strong enough to get
You can line it whenever you want.
Trying to get them big ones caught up in it
The
too.
swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
the refinery is no longer here!
Something else. Gotta let go around you. I heard it.
Behind us.
There he is.
Top right. Zoanthropes.
Nice, two of them. It's always fun.
Zoanthrope contact. Ready anti-psychic tactics.
We may use the system to set another trap!
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
High priority Tyranid eliminated.
I was worried we had run out!
One to the left again. Go right it down. I already
Kill your
shot him.
packs, brothers! Enemies are taking a
Better run
steady
up this
formation!
one.
Enemies closing in.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Daybreak running! Reloading!
Friendly fire warning issued.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
I am going to enjoy watching these Tyranids ride in the flames!
I think Heavy has the best voice actor.
Was a success. Tyranid
That's right.
eyesights down 90% and falling. Swarm
down.
annihilation confirmed.
I hate the Vanguards. He's like so cocky all the time. I'm like, dude, you're fucking squishy as shit.
I think the bulwark
Not big
has
cocky.
two lines.
Enemy
It's
that point.
telling him that he's gonna be a bulwark, and when somebody threatens him to back his guard, he's like, nah, he won't.
The Heavy's got quite a few.
There's a floating grenade here.
Extraction complete. Returning to orbit. Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter.